right, so, yes, all right. So coming up next, we have a very special event. One of our contestants was banned from the bar. We couldn't get in tonight, but he wrote all his jokes down on a friendly little piece of paper. So we're gonna bring up his opponent first. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the stage at a slim 85 pounds. All right, let's give it up for one of my favorites, Mr. Jeremy Rackauckas. All right, now his opponent was the very sly and incoherent Mr. Jordan Romero. Jordan was banned, so I am going to read some of Jordan's jokes off for everyone's amusement. I have not looked at this piece of paper yet because I want it to be just as unprepared as I'm sure Jordan would have been. We're not going to do a coin toss for this one. We're just going to let Mr. Jeremy Rackauckas take the mic.
Alright, well great.
Even more unfair than originally scheduled.
So see, like, as soon as I got Jordan as my opponent, everybody was like, oh my god, you're gonna destroy him, it's gonna be so one-sided. And I started thinking, like, what if it's like one of those little kids, like they say something like that's a little above their age to an adult, like, hey, you're a fucker, and everybody goes like, oh, because it's, you know, it's so adorable that this little kid managed to like have the nerve to put together something and like as an adult. And I was kind of afraid that that would happen, like with Jordan, where, you know, he would write down like a few sentences in crayon that ended with my name. And like, we would all be like, oh wow, Jordan, for you, that's really good. We're gonna put these jokes up on the refrigerator where everyone can see them.
Hey Jeremy, you get a haircut recently? You look like Kimberly, the Pink Power Ranger, after a few rounds of chemotherapy.
The only reason I cut my hair, Jordan, was because I was worried that I couldn't be safe drinking downtown with my hair that long and you here.
Damn, that's a singer.
Jeremy, you kind of look like an alien. You get tired of getting pulled over by the men in black?
Jordan, watching you try to stammer out a thought is like watching a three-legged dog walk down the stairs, where like it's heartbreaking and you know he's gonna hurt himself, and you also know that he's gonna hump the leg of any woman that walks into the room.
Jordan, you could have been another brother of Napoleon Dynamite, and then they both gang up and pick on you. You could never meet a girl off the internet or a girl who likes to make bracelets. All you'd meet is a wrestler named Thunder Thighs.
Well, nobody can question that you get girls, Jordan. And who could ever question your fine taste in women? Like, hey, how about that time you brought home a crazy chick from LA who threw Blaine's hat out a moving video and threatened to fucking kill Leo Martinez? I remember you giggling like a dipshit in the back seat while other people dealt with the situation you created.
Jeremy's fingers are so thin that his girlfriend uses them as toothpicks all at once. It's not that bad.
Or the first one, the Power Ranger.
Again, Jordan, like, nobody doubts that you can get women, but I'm skeptical on the notion that you actually like do anything with them. I picture that you just like go back to their apartment and like talk to the wall for an hour, like at least until they're asleep.
Jeremy's so skinny, I wonder if for surprise birthday parties he just hides behind the candle to jump out.
I might have to vote for Jordan.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to our 90-second round. I'm going to quietly sit there and pretend to be Jordan and drink from a flask while Jeremy tears me apart for 90 seconds.
Jordan, I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out what it is exactly that makes you so vaguely disgusting. Whether it's like the fact that you have like 12 more creases in your face than it feels like you should. Like whether, you know, it's the fact that I assume you're on drugs because you have such a difficult time like listening and reacting to the world around you. Or whether it's because like sexual harassment charges seem to follow you around like fleas on a U. I think you have fleas. And then I realized, why does it have to be any one of those? Why do we have to put labels and confine how unpleasant of a person you are? Like, I embrace you, Jordan. I embrace all the terrible decisions you make in life. Like all the dumb choices that made you think you could step up on here and like wield a microphone without hurting yourself with it. And you know, God bless you, Jordan, because time and life and, you know, the judicial system will not.
All right. So we'll see how this goes. All right. So, you know, tonight they should have saved Jeremy and I for last because really they've got the third generation of Spider-Man hero Peter Parker coming out. But Jeremy's a writer, so I guess he's the fifth generation of Spider-Man Peter Parker. He even wrote a question mark next to it himself. You understand? Hey, Jeremy, we know it's all commando under that suit, Tobey Maguire. In and out of that suit much? Yeah. Ladies, don't hope for a wardrobe malfunction, please. I promise you won't like it. Well, he's doing those upside down kisses. No, ladies, it won't be cute. It wouldn't be easy access. No, it isn't good. It would give you a concussion. This guy's gold member was the wrecking ball from the Miley Cyrus video. I imagine that's how he'd say it. I bet all the kids at Comic-Con love pouring sand down your pants, Jeremy, and then when they're not stealing your Magic the Gathering cards. You're like the internet tough guy who likes to get bullied when he goes out. You're only one wand away from looking like someone who used to be Harry Potter's drug dealer. Oh, this could be what Tony Hawk would look like if he turned to meth. Unfortunately, though, for Jordan, as surprisingly funny as a couple of those were, if you can't come to the bar when the competition is held, you can't participate in the competition. So, ladies and gentlemen, your champion of this round, Mr. Jeremy Rackauckas! Jeremy, chug. All right, so.